Hello everyone, my name is Layla, but you can call me Layla Bell, and I'm going to read another story to you guys today. This is our Storytime friend Pixel here again. I know she's the one that we see a lot, but I guess she's kind of the library dog, so she's pretty much my favorite one to do story times with. Alright, and today we're going to be reading Martha Speaks by Susan Meddaugh. Or at least I believe it's pronounced Meddaugh and not Meddaugh, but I don't know for sure, so hopefully I'm not wrong there. Yeah, let's go on and get right into it. Now something you'll notice is the dog on the cover, of course her name is Martha, she's speaking, which is not a normal thing dogs do. I don't know. Maybe there's some dogs out there that can talk, but I don't know very many of them. So we'll have to read this story and figure out why she can talk. Of course, there used to be a show about Martha, and it was called the same name as this book. It doesn't come on TV anymore, but it says on here, look for Martha Speaks on public television. But it's a cute little show, and you can probably find it on the internet somewhere. Martha Speaks. And she's eating a bowl of alphabet soup, so... The day Helen gave Martha, her dog, her alphabet soup, something unusual happened. Don't know what's going on there. The letters in the soup went up to Martha's brain instead of going down to her stomach. And that evening, Martha spoke. And she's saying there, "Isn't it time for my dinner?" That's kind of strange. I don't have any dogs that talk, at least not that I know of. Martha's family had so many questions to ask her, and of course, she had a lot to tell them. And yeah, as you can see, she's saying a lot of things in this book, but I won't really be able to read all of those things today. But if you want to see all the different stuff she's saying, you can definitely check out the book and read it, because it's awesome. Alphabet soup then became a regular part of Martha's diet, and the family had a wonderful time surprising people. Walking the dog was always good for a laugh. And you can see she's talking to some of the other dogs. They ordered pizza from a different restaurant every night. They taught Martha how to use the phone. But that was a mistake. Pretty soon, more than just pizza was being delivered. But I didn't order any barbecue. I don't know what she's done. Family and friends were amazed. Look at that. They're having a family dinner, and all the family's like, how do you have a talking dog? Although there were those who doubted, Martha always had the last word. So a lot of people didn't believe she actually could talk, but she could. But there was a problem. Now that Martha could talk, there was no stopping her. She said exactly what was on her mind. It looks like Martha was saying a little bit too much all the time. She made a lot of embarrassing comments, and she always told the truth. Occasionally she wondered why her family was often so mad at her. I don't think she understood a lot of the things she was saying were actually not very nice. But she kept on talking. She talked through everyone's favorite TV shows, except for her own. She talked while everyone was trying to read. Oh my goodness gracious. That might be a little bit annoying. I'm glad you can't talk. She talked, and she talked, and she talked, and talked, and talked, until her family could not stand it anymore. And they said, "Martha, please! Be quiet!" That's actually not what the page says, but not so sure I want to say what the page actually says. "What's wrong?" asked Martha. "You talk too much," yelled Father. "You never even stop," yelled Mother. "Sometimes," said Helen, "I wish you would have never learned how to talk." And she looks like she's kind of sad about that. Martha was just crushed. I'd be kind of sad too. The next day, Martha did not speak at all. She didn't ask for dinner, and she didn't ask to go outside. She offered no opinions, but she laid quietly beneath the kitchen table instead. Aww. At first, her family enjoyed the silence, but after a while, they became worried about her. "What's the matter, Martha?" asked Helen. Martha did not answer. Helen's father decided to call the vet. "There's something wrong with my dog," he said. "She won't say a word." "Is this some kind of joke?" snapped the vet. That's right, yeah, the vet probably doesn't know that she can talk. Helen offered Martha bowl after bowl of alphabet soup, but it seemed Martha had lost her appetite for letters. She really just didn't want to talk anymore. Martha's family wondered if she would ever speak again. It looks like it's nighttime on here now. Then one evening, when her family was out, Martha heard the sound of glass breaking. Uh-oh, something bad's about to happen. "A burglar!" she gasped. "I better call the police." She carefully dialed 911. But when she opened her mouth to speak, all that came out was, "Yip, arf, 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 woof." Martha had not eaten a bowl of alphabet soup in days. Uh-oh, so she wasn't going to be able to talk. She wasn't able to help her family. What's going to happen now? Martha raced to the kitchen. She barked and growled. She tried to look ferocious. See, she's trying to scare the burglar off. The burglar wasn't scared at all. He picked up a pot from the stove. I don't know what he's about to do. Uh-oh, thought Martha. It's taps for sure. But to her surprise, the burglar put the pot down on the floor in front of her. "Here, doggy," he said. "Have something nice to eat." The burglar smiled as he closed Martha into the kitchen, and then he went back to work. "Dumb dog," he said. "Lucky for me, you like alphabet soup." And you know what happens when she eats alphabet soup. When Martha's family returned, they found the police removing the burglar from their house. "How did you know he was robbing our house?" asked Helen. How did they know? "We got a call at the station," said the Arthur. Not Arthur. Said the officer. It was some lady named Martha. Who could that be? I think that was their own dog. "Good dog, Martha," exclaimed her family, happy. "You're right about that," said Martha. Now Martha eats a bowl of alphabet soup every day. She's learning what to say, when to say it, and sometimes she just doesn't say anything at all. At least, only for a few minutes. Now she's just happily napping with her family, and back to normal. I love that book. Well, I guess that was a story time for today. That one was kind of short, but not necessarily. Not much shorter than usual. And I guess we're going to tell everyone goodbye, huh? Well, that was another successful and fun story time. And I think that story was really great. And the thing is, I think any dog could talk, really, if they tried hard enough. I don't know. I think every dog is smart, though, even if they can't talk. But anyway, that's all for me today, and I hope everyone will have a lovely week and everything, and I'll see you guys next week. And yeah, that's about it.
I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
When did you learn how to talk?